Bible talks about teaching your children when you wake up, when you lay down, when you go by the wayside. It's the parents' job to raise the children, not the school system. It's not the city council and all that. They're gonna teach their kids they can't pray no more. I seen a video on the internet, and this was back in the 90s. They had a little children's book, but they were teaching kids out of the book about being gay and how it was normal and okay. They had an instructor up there. He was using a soccer ball as an example. He was saying, can you imagine me playing soccer with one leg? You know, he said it would be awkward, it would be strange. He was kicking the ball. He said, I could do it, but it'd be very hard. Watch a little kid, like pre-K. He said, but it's so much better if I had both my legs and start kicking the ball around. He said, well, at this school, it's okay to be different. I'm gay, and it's fine, and we accept it. And he just went on and just spilled to the little pre-K kids, and the kids jumping up and down, celebrating and cheering. And you know how many little kids, little boys like little boys when they're little, little girls like little girls when they're little, because that's my best friend. And then they get this wrong idea because this guy telling them, you're not gay. I mean, you're gay, and that's a choice. You can, you know, and then these kids accept that because they don't know better, and then they go home and mom and dad ain't even talking to them. So, if we don't communicate and we keep dropping our kids off at school, don't be shocked when they become something you don't want them to be. You know? We got to communicate, we got to teach them, and we got to enlighten them. And I just pray that we get just a little understanding on the necessity of communicating with one another and praying with one another, talking with one another. And the more we do that, the real issues in our lives and our past will come out. Stuff that people have been hiding for 20 years. I've been married 30 years. Your wife got a secret she's scared to tell you because you don't know how you're going to deal with it. Or your husband got a secret he can't tell you because you don't know how you're going to deal with it. And you think he's been neglecting you and hurting you, but really he's been hiding stuff that he can't talk about. And so it's hurting the relationship, but he don't know how to deal with it. One of the people on the Oprah show said that the man hadn't been intimate with his wife for 7 years. She never knew he was molested. She just thought he didn't like her. And he finally told her, now they trying to work on it, but it's always something. I'm gonna tell you this, it ain't never about you. The devil lied to you and tell you, something I did, it's always, if I do something to you, it's because of something in me. That's holding me and got a grip on my mind. You gotta know that. You gotta know that it ain't never about you. And you might lie to yourself and say it's because of what he did. No, it's something that you doing. Every man sins when he's drawn away by his own lust and desires. Period. End of discussion. You can cuss me out, don't mean I can't forgive you. I'm holding that in. But I'm gonna wrap it up right here. My brother gonna get me back out here. We're gonna deal with on a deeper level. Probably do a little workshop, Friday, Saturday, Sunday type thing. Where we can really talk and communicate, take it to the next level. But do yourself a favor, communicate. Do yourself a favor, do some praying together as one another. Expect that people ain't gonna want to do it, and move through that. And so as we prepare for song, I guess I'm call my brother here because my wife said, man, I'm long-winded, I don't know.
It's 6:33.